Hello everybody. Today I'm gonna demo how we can create a Java web application and run it into a Docker instance now by doing everything from an automated way. So let me explain you a little bit the steps in order to accomplish this target. First, we have to create a Maven project with a Maven archetype. The next step is create a Java web file. Then I would proceed by creating a Docker file of course. Next step is creating a Docker image. Step number 5, we have to display at the console the new Docker image that we just created. Step number 6, we need to run this new Docker instance, specifically the container, our Java web application. The next step and final step, we have to ensure that the web application is running by opening a new default browser tab. So let's go step by step. First step, I want to ensure that you know some basic Docker knowledge, some basic Java knowledge as well, Maven. So first step, I want to show you how we are not running anything regarding with Docker, specifically in terms of Java, all this stuff. So this is the previous test that I had. So I'm going to remove now the container in order to ensure that everything is going to be created from scratch, as you can see here. Now the image here, I'm going to remove this because this is going to be automatically created by the shell script file that I just created. So let me remove it. Okay, now everything is in place. So let's go step by step. Then let me open first the terminal. So here we go. I don't have any terminal, so let's do it. We are here, so we have to go to specific folder, repos, then scripts. Okay, this is my folder, create. I'm gonna remove the previous execution. So far, so good, okay. Now we are ready to proceed. You're gonna see here in the backend and the background that, where is Docker, where is Docker, where is Docker? So here, nothing is created, specifically in terms of images, and neither container. So far, so good. Okay, here we go. Let me clear the mess. Start with run the script. My lord, press any key. Okay, this is a single and funny message that I just created in order to make it clearer. Step number 1. Okay, here we go. Create a Maven project with a Maven archetype. Okay, this is done. Now I have created. Here the project is gonna be saved here. Simple app. Okay, now we have to go to the step number 2. Java war file. Let's create it. It's going to create the Java Word file. So we are using Maven in order to create the build process, to execute it and create this target sample app.war file. So far, so good. Step number 3, create a Docker file. Okay, this is super important because now we have a Docker file. All right, let's ensure and see. 1 second. Let me show you. Documents. Repo. Oops, it's not here. Let me go to on the terminal then. Where's the terminal? Um, Here's the Docker file. Cat Docker file is just created. This is the content. So far, so good. So now that we have created the Docker file, we create the Docker image. Okay, let's run the Docker image. Let me close this. Now it's created the Docker image. As you can see here, I'm gonna allow to Mac to be working on all this internally. So it's done. Okay, this is the name that I am using for my image. So let's verify that. This is the image, as you can see here. 10 seconds ago, it's changing. So far, so good. Okay, container is not created yet. Okay, so far, so good. Let's create the container. We have created the container and we are displaying the Docker images. Okay, it's exactly the same that I just did it here. What's the next step? This is the image just created. Okay, now we are running everything in our Docker instance on this particular port. Okay, let's verify if the container is running. Now the container is running, as you can see here. The 12 seconds ago, let's see the content. Here we have all internal log for that particular Docker container Java application that we just created with Maven archetype. And final steps, there you go. Everything is automated in order to run any kind of Java web application. So now I am using Tomcat. So just a double check. There you go. So now everything is in place. Well, thanks for attending this simple demo. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.